This 5 has come out in every single reading. It's amazing. And it keeps coming out reverse. And I shuffle and shuffle. Truly, I do. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I actually switched decks for Sagittarius, and the same cards kept popping out. So, you know what? It's just the sign of the times, right? Just those cards are meant to be for April. So, you're coming into the month. The great thing is the Chariot. Major Arcana, and this is about, and again, guys, you know, everything is not, you know, the Chariot rides with the two Sphinxes, black and white, right? There's no gray area. I always see this kind of red cross. So this has been a month for you, maybe health concerns. You get a hold of it. You're kind of have creating that, you're taking the lead. You're taking charge over physical health, mental health, emotional health. You're coming through with like something maybe could have came up emotionally for you with health conditions, you know, thought processing, maybe some dealing with some depression or emotional worries that you might be carrying around. It's like that sense of feeling that it's been kind of chaotic, things coming out of the blue. Like you won the battle, but you lost the fight, and yet you have it all under control now. So you're coming in to the month of April with some healing, some sadness, some isolation, some feeling of loneliness. For some of you, you could have had somebody around you who kind of blew through your life and created an upset. And for some of you, that could resonate in a different way. That really, you know, took you by surprise and left you feeling a little bit shattered. I really feel that right here in two different ways that I'm reading this, but it's created some, you know, some kind of misled feeling, or you really feel let down with something. And, but I feel like you're healing it now. You're coming out of the sense of something's holding you back or holding you down, right? You could be feeling a lot of emotions with this month, a lot of different feelings. But for some of you, I just feel like just beware of like over drinking this month. If you feel kind of lost, sad, and a little bit depressed, you gotta really use this Chariot, because that's gonna lead you in the right direction. So for some of you, I feel that could be with health matters, and for some of you, feel like could be relationship matters, and some of you, I feel like it could be in the mind, right? You know, get in that good place. Try to do some meditation, positive affirmations. Just keep that, you know, good stuff up. And I could recommend to you right here, you know, you have the courage, the strength, the tenacity, the vitality to like get going again, to get up again, to maybe just feel like disappointed that kind of job's not there. You're worried about that stability too. And it's okay. You're going to work it through here. You're going to work it through with the strength, the Chariot. Whatever has been stolen or you feel like has fallen out of your life or has been taken away, it's going to open up so that you can take the lead on something else. Sometimes things happen where things are lost so that it needed to come out for you to change a way of being or change a lifestyle, right? I'm just going to tip this down a little bit better. But you're really going to be coming to a point where you're taking the lead, you're taking charge. I wouldn't say don't worry about your money so much. You're going to kind of recoup that and be okay with what maybe you have lost, maybe job-wise, work-wise, until things get up and going and running again. But in the meantime, you're healing some deceitful people maybe around you that really weren't worth your time and energy anyway. So I think it's something that you're kind of disappointed in, but you welcome the new in on the other end of this reading, right? So, you know, with the Knight of Swords, he's just ushering in maybe surprise information that kind of maybe took you by surprise. and you're working it through. You're releasing anything that you had to like succumb to, because there's not much really at the end of the day you can do about it, except for find the new beginning and what the positivity and the new charge is for you going forward. So that's kind of like really cool. Aquarius got this too. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very grounded energy. Okay, and it's slow and steady growth. So now what your focus is going to be on, the main focal part of this is how you're achieving at a slower pace. And that's okay, right? And he also ushers in like nutrition is going to be big for you. Health is going to be big for you. Eating and drinking on a slow, steady basis of what that is to ingest into the body to nourish it with what it needs as you heal some things, both, body, mind, and soul. You're healing a lot of things that are coming through. And physically, it's got to do with nutrition and what you're doing and how you're working with that kind of health energy, mental energy, focused energy, and of course, material energy. Because the Seven of Pentacles, it's in reverse right there. So that's just saying right there for yourself, just take a slow approach to everything you're doing and you'll get there. You're going to get there. Slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race. Always remember that. Let's see what I have here. Just one more card on the bottom right there. I want to just take the next card. And if there's anybody, again, Pisces, somebody from the Knight of Swords and around you, the Emperor, is like a boss, a father figure, a mate, a partner, somebody who is kind of disappointing you in a way. They're just a little more aggressive and abrupt and kind of deceitful in a way. So follow, if there's someone around you that's kind of taken some energy away from you, you need to bring it back to yourself to bring it into focus. Again, slow and steady growth. Nine of Pentacles is your abundances. It's fertility. It's beauty. It's what makes you comfortable and happy. Okay? So if there's any like challenge to your finances or job loss, it comes through on the other end for you, which I like, because in one hand, you feel lost and depleted. And in another hand, you're saying, okay, I'm okay with that because I'm still standing and I have everything I need with slow and steady growth. And I'll end up landing into something else that's better suited for me. And I like that energy. All right, let's take a look at what is calling for the animal spirit. You receive the snake spirit. So this is a healing time for you. The snake is always transformation. It's about the old you versus the new you now. It's transformational. So many changes have taken place. In the inner part and the outer part of you. So it's a time to heal and to really bring through that new transformational process that wants to come through. So very, very powerful. Card number 55. Fives are about chaos and feeling like everything went out of whack or out of place, right? So that's a double 5. And 5 is 10, which is the new beginning. Transformation and taking time to heal that is all about the new beginning. So very nice for animal spirit guidance coming through. Let yourself heal. This month is a healing time for you. Take a look at your energy oracle. Look at this. So we got rest and rejuvenation. Card number 19. New identity, new inner thought processing, and spiritual completions are here for you. Rounding up something. But this is definitely a time for you to nourish the self, take the time, even if there's loss, job, we're all kind of contained right now. So really rest, rejuvenate, eat well, bring in the nutrition that's needed for you to really bring through the strength and the courage that you need for this month. For the losses that have come through for on the collective and for you personally. You're going to come out the other side landing pretty. Very pretty with the Nine of Pentacles and feeling abundant and fertile because you rested and rejuvenated. You've taken the time to heal and you're okay with that, right? And I like that. So that's cool for this reading. Nice way to end a difficult reading in a month. So stay well, stay safe. And I send you a lot of peace and healing and love and light to my Piscean friends. You guys all take care.